Let's get it. Yo, RGB Dizzy, what's up, man? How's it going, guys? We Diz. Now maybe I'll just host.
I tell you what, I think I'll join up.
Dizzy Wee from Twitch just subscribed. Cross 10 nuke, please give us the nukes. Cross 10 nuke.
Ah, let's go. Thanks so much for that sub, Dizzy. Let's get it. Of course, first game is Zerg. PZZ versus ZT random. ZTR. ZTR. Oh, cannon rush? I'm going to eat dinner. Please don't lose. I'll try my best. Oh, 2-hatch? Wow. Interesting placement, though. Enjoy your dinner, Dizzy. Oh, we get it. Dancing Overlord. Yeah, cancel. The thing is, this Marine is gonna come a little bit late. We don't know what this guy is up to. We also didn't see gas, so. Yo, T-Bill, what's up, man? How's it going? Oh, Marine, TTZ. Since that toss didn't go Zealous, we have to. Suck it up a bit. Oh. Do we have to go Mutas this one? Okay. This is good. If they're throwing stuff at me, that's fine. Oh, if this is the case, I think I should just go Mutas. Because I don't think Hydra-wise, fighting against Hydras. Down. Here. I don't think I'll win through Hydra battles. At this point. It's too late. Hydras are out now, right? Toss, storm, draw, please. Oh. Ah, GG. Ah. Zerg and Toss were. Nah. To be honest, that game, our Zerg doing that build and dying like that, terrible. If I hold the first 2 push and you can't hold the 3 and 4 pushes, then it's just really bad. Kagan, what's up, man? How's it going?
You ain't from around here, are you?
Oh, what's up, man? How's it going? Carl's talking about himself in 3rd person. I hope. Thanks so much for the follow, by the way. The macro was good, but our toss didn't do anything there.
I think I'll join up.
Thoughts, Mats. Three toss. Yeah, and then before, I think we just lost because of race. Having no DTs there. Had to debate with himself. Oh! Wow, one of the guy had 32 APM. Let's go, let's go, let's go. PTZ. Ah, PTZ versus PTZ. Okay.
Not enough minerals.
Mech corner position. I just have to survive the first 4 minutes. Nukes, please. We'll definitely do nukes coming up. But this one we're playing on away team, so and their macro is really good. Lings?
Not enough minerals.
7 lings? That's what we do, break lobbies. Hopefully we could break them. So far no scout, so TZZ maybe? TZZ, yep. Oh, PZZ. He didn't see that we were going mech. Okay. PTZ. Right, it was by choice. Yes, go.
Additional supply depots required.
Straight. 2, 3.
Add-on complete. Your forces are under attack.
Nice.
Your forces are under attack.
What? Okay. I guess they didn't even want to try that, huh? Oh my goodness. Okay. 역시 크신. Ah, we'll create our own from now on. Oh. Those of you tuning in, as always, welcome, guys. Thanks for stopping by. X-Deemer, XD, love you. Dojo Light meant as a compliment. Ah, appreciate it, my guy. Welcome, welcome. Hope everyone had a fantastic Friday. Let's go. PPZ versus mirror match again. PPZ. What should I do? Team, good chat. Good chat. You can get me a W? Okay. Okay, let's go. Win mirror matchup? Yeah, mirror matchup. It's a lot easier than random matchups, right? Because in mirror matchup, as long as I do better than the other race, game gets a lot easier for me and for the team. Let's win. But our 7 o'clock toss is lacking compared to the other two. And their Zerg is in a better position than me, so they could pressure me, but we can't pressure them. He has one sunk, I have one sunk. I have to try to keep it that way. Nice. Now if these zealots move, yeah, 3 zealots. Okay, this poll actually made the game different. Kinda equal because I put 2 sunkens down, he only has 1 sunken, but then he pulled his probes there. Good, good. But now another problem is if he starts losing these zealots, then difference is gonna be even greater. For like 3 minutes. So we have to be careful about that too. Right? Now see the zealot size here, our 7 o'clock isn't participating in this, so there's a little bit of difference. Now there's a huge difference in Zerg gap. I'm okay. Let them come. Now, if you can hold this without losing any probes or stuff like that, then we can definitely win. Or the difference would be so much greater. Nice. So they pretty much gave up free Zealots here. This means that we are so much ahead. But terms of tech-wise, I think we're still behind the Zerg player. Because I had to sunk it up. He didn't have to. Nice, but this is gonna cause a pretty good difference here. Oh, but I can't lose your... Oh, Lings? Okay, that's even better. So what Toss is doing right now is literally dividing the gap even more. So now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He has Hydras coming out, but he also made Lings. So his tech is his drone count should be a lot lower now. Now at this point, if I could just hold any type of counter if they do come to me, the fact that they're not coming to me makes it even better for me to just get bigger and bigger. He still has a lot more hatcheries, but... Oh, no layer, right? He also had to build a ton of Sunkens, so... difference is huge. But the only thing I worry about is 7 o'clock. Can he outmass the other Protoss players? It might not be possible. Let's kind of invite the Zealots to come to me. If you can do that, we can lower the Zealot count too, right? Alright. Nice. Oh, they broke everything. But if they got all, then that's even better.
I tell you what, I think I'll join up.
Hashiro_0 from Twitch just subscribed.
Yo, thanks so much
Going
for the
strong,
sub.
my boy.
Thanks so much for that sub, my guy. Since he got all, I think we can just go for a drop here. Drop here and then go back. I have a feeling mutos are gonna come too. Good hole, good hole. Producer unknown, what's up? Chris, you ladder at all? I don't. I actually don't ladder anymore. I did in the past, like long time ago, but not anymore. Ladder tends to kind of bores me, to be honest. Yeah, just 3v3. Because it's West servers? Maybe. But even West servers, there are a lot of Koreans here, but I don't know. There's something about ladder, like 1 versus 1 is not that fun. GG. Ah, welcome, my guy. Welcome. Playing with fans today? I am. It's just, it kind of gets messy. If I go online, everyone tends to join all at once. Oh, I lost my den there. I didn't even notice they killed my chamber and den. West servers actually have pretty good, maybe not in fastest community, but definitely in ladder. There are definitely good players on ladder. As fastest is, I don't think it's as big as ladder. Yeah, West server. Definitely. We start ladder right now. Let's go. But to be honest, I can't. I think I definitely. I don't remember the builds. I definitely need to practice because 1v1 builds I forgot. I don't know when to expand, and the concept of expanding, the money management, all that stuff, it's out the window. Nick, what's up, man? How's it going? Low level Arthur. Are there builds for fast FMP? Oh, for sure. Surprising, right? Because when I first played FMP, I thought there was no builds, but there are, which is insane. Only thing good about the ladder is that there is a ranking system. But I guess in like 3 vs 3 there really isn't any ranking system. Oh, right, okay, what's up, man? How's it going? Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, or Merry Christmas. Tanner, good evening. How's it going? They said, what's Starcraft? Express Karma, what's up? How's it going? My buddies at bar tonight were talking about your town, and I said, buddy, you don't even know about the Starcraft player I know from there. They said, what's Starcraft? You need to find better friends, my friend. Better friends. Good, man. Was Santa good to you and the family? Santa was perfect.
I think I'll join up.
Oh, thank you so much for that sub.
Twitch just subscribed. Happy holidays, my man. I hope you are well.
Yeah, long time no see. Oh, 9 months sub, appreciate it. Yo, Jeff, the GOAT. What's up, man? How's it going? Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Cross does well enough on his own. Cleezus is. I watch all of Cleezus' shorts, and I love the concept that he's going for. It's so entertaining. Are you going to the club for New Year's Eve? No. I haven't been to. Honestly, we used to do a lot of like house parties during New Year's Eve, but I don't think anyone set it up this year, so we don't know. Did you get cold or were you a good boy? I was a good boy. I got a Canada Goose jacket from my wife. Because I don't have a winter jacket. Let's go mute us this one. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You gotta be Cleezus in real life. That guy is a clown, but he's hilarious. I can tell. I can definitely tell. I really want to hang out with Cleezus. It's gonna be so much fun. Oof, this is it was okay SimCity, but he needed to build more Marines. Oh, he's good. Just having a time to drink alcohol and rock out. Have a good stream, man. Have a good one. Thank you so much for tuning in or stopping by. I saw a picture of Cross on 5 jackets with shorts. When it gets cold, it gets cold. Send a probe and make cannons. How else is he gonna hold against? I think Terran is dead. I think it's a little too late. Hey, move. Did he move? Okay, good. Yeah, going mech, you have to go 8 racks. Otherwise, you can't really hold. You can't really rely on pub teammates to help you. Like, his Salat were a bit slow. Because of that initial movement, Terran just got weaker and weaker. Ooh. Okay. Wow. Okay. This game mode takes no skill, but I guess it's fun and mindless. Is it? %90 win rate, just play against people easy. GG. I guess fastest is very mindless and takes no skills. GG. Zero clutter or bust. It's all instant build because basically, so it's super easy. Oh, why don't you hop into a lobby and let's play? Splinter Rad, what's up, man? How's it going? Instant build, am I playing the wrong fastest? I wish it was instant build. If this takes no skills, then I am below garbage. But the concept of Starcraft itself is very hard. Oh. It is what it is. There are hardcore ladder fans, there are hardcore fastest fans. But you just gotta respect the game of StarCraft in itself. Zerg Fast Guardians? Oh, okay. We'll do that next one. Oliver, what's up, man? Lots of skills involved. Lots of multitasking. You show us every game. I appreciate it, my guy. SH, how's it going, my guy? If we, maybe we could go bio here. Yeah, Kagana, we'll definitely do the Fast Guardians next one. Ah, the Sim City. The 2-pixel Sim City. I don't know why, but I don't have good feelings about that. What aspect of the game you want to improve the most? Micro, macro, or... To be honest, I want to improve on experience and strategy. Infinite mineral and gas, that means I could just build endless armies with almost no economy worry. That's why it's really easy in my opinion. So that is true, there is endless, but you'd be surprised that at the end of the day, tug of war doesn't win you the game. Mass army doesn't win you the game. It actually depends on how you kill the money that wins you the game. And to be fair, like I understand your point of view, because when I first played fastest, that's what I thought too. I thought I just have to macro and I just have to win, right? I could just make endless army and win. But it turns out like there were people who were playing with like 60 APM and just doing these tactical moves on me, and that just... And I found out that, you know, fastest actually has a different aspect to the game, different strategies that's different. For instance, in ladder, like you said, money is always an issue, but oh, okay. Oh, they're gonna block me too. 그거 와, that's a lot. Ah, what is this? Oh, they're both, all of them are really good. Nice. No, no, drops aren't gonna work. Ah, but in this situation, I can't really push out either. Because he's threatening me with drops, so... If I push out too carelessly, then I'm just gonna get instant push. Oh! Kirk, what's up, man? How's it going? Isn't it faster to just control middle than kill them separately? So, but that's the hard part. Controlling the middle is the hard part. What did you get your wife for Xmas? I got her a jewelry box. Some really, really nice jewelry box. Most of the time you use drops and avoid sending your army middle of the map in late game. So the reason for that is... Oh, it looks like he's... The reason why I don't do that is sometimes I look at the situation, position-wise, especially. Position-wise, if we are better and my teammate can outmask more than the enemy teammate, then I would definitely reach out middle. But then the problem is sometimes like you face people who are better, or your opponents are better than your teammates, or they're better than me, right? And it's harder for me to take mid in that case, by myself especially. And also in this case, like if Toss is going storm drops, he's not gonna have units to back you up. And then if I were to push by myself, what ends up happening is I'm fighting 3 people all at once, converging on me, and then I just die by myself. So in most cases, I like to kill their money first before I push out. Most of the time, I do push center. But what ends up happening most of the time that I lose in and that I learn from is if we can't get mid control, then the next best option is to just finish with drops. And as Terran player, in my opinion, in pub especially, it's better to just play defensively, have good positions with your tanks, and then push out. Especially if you have 2-2 upgrades, probably the best case scenario, or 2 versus 3. Kirk, what's up, man? How's it going? GG. And race matters
Tell
too.
you what, I think I'll join up.
Illusion for you from Twitch just subscribed. Hey, GLHFGG, brother.
Yo, thanks so much for the sub, Illusion. Race doesn't matter, all lives matter. All lives does matter, but...
You ain't from around here, are you?
Oh, you're next one. Appreciate the follow. G0002, thank you for the follow. Yeah, another thing is, if it's like 2 toss versus...
You ain't from around
If
here,
you're
are you?
if you're race-wise you lose, then let's say the enemy has more toss, then grabbing center control is very hard, and there are specific timing when you can take center or when you can't take center. So I usually look for that. If right now, like this position here is both good and bad. Because we're mid-position Zergs, it'll be bad because we have to be more defensive. Zerg tend to be more defensive than Terran or even Toss early game, because Terran you could push out with Bio. 5 minute, you could push out. Zerg, you have to wait until Hydra comes out. But then Hydra comes out like 7 minutes, like to push you have to defend with Sunkens, then, you know. So there are things that you need to check. But if we were like all toss here in this position, oh for sure we would just push out middle and then kill them 1 by 1. So, or even if it's toss Terran. Toss is overpowered and broken, they're not equal at all. Yeah, unfortunately, the race match wise, yeah. Oh, my homies hate toss. There's so many toss haters, it's actually pretty crazy. Pretty sure Zerg were the bad guys for most of the campaign. That's Red Fresta, that's good point. Very good point. Alright, so having 2 Zerg teammates, we're always on the end, but then it's TZZ. This means we win because we have more Protoss on our teammate. And unfortunately, that's just how it is. Obviously, you can outplay them with better tactics, better positionings. But in just a straight up game, It just takes a lot. It takes a lot more work to win. I love Protoss. Me too, me too. I love Protoss. But Terran's the best in my opinion. So in this case, we checked that he didn't go Lings, so I don't think we need to really sunken. But he went triple. Okay, so this is another thing. Teammate will go double Nexus and then gas. This means he's not gonna have any support for a very long time. That's why I made this sunken. And then we have a Zerg teammate who's gonna go Lings, but going Lings by yourself is never... You can't really do anything because cannons come out before your Lings can even reach anyways, so... Unless you go with like Zealot support or something like that, that's why. I hate Tosu. Do you think there should be rules to make TOS less overpowered? I think TOS should not be allowed to build outside of main. Cannons are overpowered detectors and range, ground, and air. So in 1 vs 1, there are rules. In terms of you, in like a TOS vs TOS, you can't build more than 1 cannon at your choke. You can't make more than 10 cannons because the game will never end. So there are some rules to it, but then even if they are able to build outside their main, there are proper ways to defend it. That's why I don't think it's like too overpowered. I think it's a matter of scouting. It's like having like a proxy robo or proxy DT somewhere for Starcraft 2, right? Something similar like that. I think besides carriers, Protoss lacks firepower and late game. Protoss scale better on regular map. That's also true because they can't scale late game, and I think that's like the best balance. But getting to that part is always challenging. But usually when Zerg goes Hive or Terran has 2/2 mech upgrade, then usually any late game, unless TOS gets mind control, can't really win, especially on this map. So like, even in this situation, like it's TOS Zerg Zerg versus TOS Zerg Zerg. If TOS actually just went Zealots and then pressured one of the Zergs, the difference between us and them will be significant. But because he went 2 double Nexus here, you're throwing out that advantage away unnecessarily, you know. So you're already prepping for a strong mid to late game, and that's a flip. That's a queen toss right there. So only time I would say Tosh can double Nexus, or the proper time in my opinion to double Nexus is 1, you're in corner position, and 2, you have a second Toss teammate. That's probably the only time they should really double. Because at the end of the day, that's why, like, it's good and bad. TOS has to, the role of Protoss player is very, very strong. Because they change the flow of the game. 960 drones you got there, it would be a shame if I wiped him out instantly. Hey, that's what you gotta learn to pull. But in this case, because it's TZZ, I'm not getting pressured. There is one timing that Terran player will push out with Marine Medics. But this kind of sets up the stage for mid-game already. Crossbows out there. Is the equal advantage you get with early Nexus not worth the equal damage you could do? Yeah, I personally don't think so, because most of the time, people don't really take advantage of the eco early on anyways, or like their macro is just not there. But even so, if Like, see? Like, he's gonna get pushed and he's not gonna... This is exactly what I was talking about. Like, double nexus, but then, you know, it's kind of... Now Zerg kind of has to hold on his own here. This already creates a difference between us and them, so that causes an issue. I thought storm drops sucked with proper defense until I discovered your stream. Storm drops are very good, and it's vital that, you know how Zerg needs Defiler late game, Guardians late game? It's similar to that, and Terra needs Valkyries and tanks, very similar to that. TOS can only survive late game if they can consistently kill their money and just deplete them. Yes, speed already? Alright, so if you see an Overlord speed at like 7-minute mark, this might be some kind of a drop. Or mutas. Because he got his layer up really quick. And right, so even if I push out center right now, there's nothing I could do because I'm gonna be fighting alone. Only thing I could do here is try to grab mid control. But I have a feeling I'm gonna get dropped. Alright, so he retreated. Happy New Year, Cross. Ah, that was so cute. Yeah, so see, if I try to take center here, it just doesn't work out as I hope, because there's not enough action. And so this is the only way I could technically win in a lot of these games is through drops, and it looks like he's gonna go for a drop too. Now they have full mid control. We still don't know what 7 o'clock is doing, or 5 o'clock is doing, so. So now this is gonna trigger something. This is gonna trigger an action, whether it's a drop, whether it's a counter, whether it's something. So now we have to be a little bit more defensive, right? Until now these Hydras are pushing out. But funny thing is, 7 o'clock still hasn't moved. So I'm a little suspicious about that too. He has speed overlords, but they haven't really moved. Okay, there you go. Boop boop, how's it going? I value mid control because I'm scared as a T player to get tank contained, so I can go help my allies in the middle. No, mid control is very, very important. I agree with mid control. And what you're saying is definitely valid. If I can, I'll definitely try to take mid control. But like in this situation, right? This Zerg kind of didn't grow as big as he should have, so it's tough. It's tough decision making. He left? Please. And then if we do this, pretty much win at this point. Yeah, at the end of the day, Zerg versus Zerg, it has to come down to meta battle. If it doesn't come down to meta battle, then it's really hard to win. But the game will last forever, so. Very, very situational. The mutas are getting shredded. One more. And then, yeah, just kind of like that, I guess you win against, Hey, Carl, it's been a minute. How's it going? I'm used to watching you on Twitch, but I'm on YouTube right now. The Collector, what's up, man? How's it going? Nibbler, how's it going, my guys? 2v3, let's go. Yeah. Fortunately. Yeah, and then at this point, it just comes down to clear push. But you kind of see how the game kind of turned down if your toss teammate goes double or triple Nexus opening. It gets pretty hard as a Zerg teammate, so that's why I'm never a huge fan of double Nexus opening. Because there's really, if you go double Nexus and you shoot mass as hard as you can, but if you don't mass and go for like storms, then why not just GG? Why not just do a gateway opening instead? mean, you say GG. Second rush. GGG. Nicely, Guardians build. Yeah. Yeah. Decision making 10-10 this game. I think you look like a handsome Korean football player. You mean soccer player? I appreciate it, my guy. Yeah, but that's usually my thought process on. So you have to kind of base it on your teammates' build opening. That's usually really key in the beginning. Sonny, I did hear that one time. So those of you who main Protoss and you have Zerg teammates, it's essentially your job to keep your Zerg alive. If your Zerg teammate dies, then it's hard. But then Zerg also has to learn the sunken timing so they could buy time for your Zealots to move out. Alright, so this case, it's PZZ again. Corner positions. Let's see if we can go fast Guardians. I think we can go fast Guardians. We'll see. PZR. Zerg always win late game. Most of the time Zerg does win late game. Position, this is probably the best position because two Zerg. Actually, what would have been better is, I know this is the best actually. If it's PZZ, Toss being in mid position is probably the best case scenario for us. PH, what's up, man? How's it going? Mass Lings, we're gonna go fast Guardians this one first. Need to take Zerg main early, stay on top of storm drops. Yeah. But then that also, it's harder to do that than people really think. Because you're defending against, you have to consistently push their choke with Reavers, consistently send units, make units, prepare for a storm drop as well. It's pretty hard, it's pretty tough. But okay, so in this case, right, Toss went one Zealot, one Gate, one Forge build. What time if graphics setting to see fire on the hatchery? Mine doesn't show that. What type? So this is actually what's it called? Remaster, pre-order remaster skin, and you can't get that anymore. Opponent races PZR. Alright, so he went double mix again. Dangerous 2-hatch with the Zerg. So, not entirely, unless it's 5-pool, but 5-pool is easily defendable alone. Generally, 2-hatch before pool can hold off against anything. Except, you'll have a hard time with 5-pool. Yeah, you'll have a hard time with against 5-pool, but other than that, generally you can hold off against anything. Now, if you're talking about like Sunken Rush 2, well, you need to, if you know how to properly hold off Sunken Rush before the Sunkens even, pop, then it's not too bad. Also, whoever is next to you, this toss matters too. If it's Protoss, see how many gates he's making. If he's making like 3 gates and then Forge, then you need more Sunkens. But in this case, he went. It looks like he's building middle. Yeah. Alright, so we see Zealot movement. And we're just gonna build three colonies here. What's important, another thing that's good is... Okay, so the Zealots didn't come yet. It came out of the base, but it didn't go anywhere. So this is where we could cancel one colony. It went 5 o'clock. Oh, I didn't build an overlord? See, like, this is the scenario that I'm always mentioning is if Toss goes double nexus, the help is a little late. Sunken plus Singlings off 9 pull, I might not be as good as you. There are methods. There are methods, and if you, that's why I'm saying, like, 2-hatch, like, if you could do 2-hatch and learn how to defend, then I'll totally suggest practicing to defend, because this advantage gives you so many more drones than your enemy. So why not take the advantage and just practice defending, right? Like practice against like instead of using lurkers to defend against storm jobs, why not practice pulling your workers? Stuff like that. So map awareness is also huge. That's why your overlords needs to be at the enemy's choke at all times, because that way it determines when you can sunken and when you shouldn't sunken. And we have another toss up here, but he's really far away, so it's not really like life-threatening. But in this case, if you go fast Muta, fast Guardian build, you have to stay on 5-hatch at most, because you need drones. You can't build hatcheries because you need them for sunken. You need the money for sunken, and you need the money for drones. So also another key important thing. So around like this minute, if there was a Terran, you would definitely want to build more sunken. But because usually bio timing is around 5 minutes, they'll push out with like a 1.5 group of Marines and medics. Another good thing is if you have, since we're going Guardian build, we need a lot of gas. But we also need a lot of sunken, because when we go for a Guardian build or a fast Muta build, the fastest thing is to try to blow up their main nexus or hatchery to get that initial advantage. You could also get Scourges to clear out visions like this, so that way he doesn't know when the Mutas will fly in, or he doesn't know when or what we're gonna do. Right, so here let's make about, actually we don't really need to build Mutas yet. So Hydra should be popping out soon. 7-minute Hydras is usually the golden time you have to remember. That's why I'm slowly building all these sunks up. And also because Hydras aren't being seen, like we don't know if he went Mutas. That's why I'm also saving these sunkens, because I need to decide whether I'm gonna build Mutas, whether I build spores or sunkens. But so far so good. And then let's build Mutas here. Hey Kronos, ¿cómo estás? Buenas noches. Buenas noches, mi amigo. How's it going, my guy? Still no movement. I don't know what they're doing. Here for... So in this case, if nothing is coming, usually it could be like 200 army. Could be mass storm drop. It could be complete reaver drops, carriers, something like that. So at this point, if I still don't see Hydras pushing out of anywhere, I'm gonna build spores. Because if it's not Hydras, he's probably gonna be massing mutas. But up in the front, you want Sunkens just in case Alex come with support. Nine-minute mutas? Oh no. Scouts. Perfect. Who wins scout? He wins scouts. Against scouts. Mass drop. Against scout, devour muta is actually really good instead of just pure devours. Alright, so he got completely bombed. But we're trading here, so it's all good. Scouts usually die faster if you have mutas and devour, since devour has corrosive acid, which lowers the scout armor. And then at this point, all you have to do is, oh, did he hold? He didn't hold. Close though, close though. Yeah, we just had to blow this up. Yeah, I don't know what this Zerg is doing. Oh, please. Yeah. Ah. Ooh. Oh, did he mind control? Oh. Whoa. Okay. GG. G freaking. Oh my god. Good evening, everyone. How's it going? How's it going? Holy crap, this game was insanely hard. What the hell did I run into today? Why do you have to make winning look so difficult? Look at this. 1,134,477 points. What was that? 40-minute game. He still produced a lot. Wow. But he spent so little. Someone with mind control. This guy with mind control. Oh my goodness. The scouts were. Bird, what's up, man? How's it going? Welcome, welcome. GG, guys. GG. Thank you for tuning in, everyone. Steve Kalpa, awesome man. Here is afternoon. Welcome. Ozzy, what's up, man? Miss Q, how's it going? I would have just played at 400 APM and one faster. Honestly, that game.
I tell you what, I think I'll join up.
Yo, Jeremy, thanks so much for the sub. If you can like, follow, subscribe, appreciate it. Your Protoss allies wasn't very effective. GG, very good to see you breaking a sweat. Yeah, that That's the pub games, right? Some games it's easy, other games it's just insanely hard. Defend for like 20 minutes and then kill 9 and then kill 1 and then another 40 minutes, another 20 minutes of like tug of war with 12 o'clock. Ah, Zerg again? Ah. Cat's Majestic, Joey, what's up, man? How's it going? Low APM is just a measure of how efficient you are and shows. That's so true. I heard some wow, oh, ah, imbecile. You still didn't kill 9, your teammate was 9. 9 o'clock moved to 12, okay, so. Oh my goodness. Earlier when you defended your main with Muta's Guard so hard, the edge of dying, that was epic. Oh. When those 3 shuttles came, I was like, oh my god, are these high Templar? If they were high Templar, I think I would have died. But because they were Reavers, I was like, okay, it's a little bit doable. Go for lower than 50 APM? Honestly, I could... So, last time I tried playing with one hand, and I still hit like 90 APM. So, if I were to play with like one hand, right? I'm just gonna play with one hand. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Do you think long games favor microing? So, to a certain degree, yes. But mostly macro. You have to purposely move slow now. I don't know, if I play with one hand, it should be lower, right? Because my clicking and everything is just slower. So if I play with like, literally play with like one hand, let's see. I mean, we're still hitting like pretty good high APM here. Oh, almost lost an Overlord. Right? Damn, if you are just tuning in, welcome. But honestly, sometimes like I don't understand how people play lower than 50 APM, because if you just click around, you still like just by doing this, you still get like 200 APM. Bidding units with one hand is crazy, yeah. But at the end of the day, if you do all the right things, even if your APM is slow, like drawing that picture, the winnable picture, is definitely doable in my opinion. But to get to that point, you definitely have to watch a lot of replays. But see how my overlords are like messed up? The position wise? I suggest you do a game playing your best but with explaining your strategy all along. That would be nice. So I try to do that, but then at the end of the day, when the game gets like insanely hard, I just completely stop talking. And then what I end up doing is I run through all these like things in my head. It's like it's hard for me to think, type, and then talk. So I could only do like 3 things. Alvaro, what's up, man? Hi, mate. Oh, one sec. I have to build some gas. This takes a lot of focus here. Okay. Can't sleep here in Spanish. Thanks for sharing. Ah, no problem. Thanks for tuning in, my guy. Yeah, so that game actually, I tried to explain what I was gonna do, but then when freaking they just swarm me with like infinite amount of units, holy crap. Okay, how am I gonna do this? 1, 2, 3. I see why. Okay. Oh my god, putting drones into gas was painful. Okay. 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 Okay, let's see if we can still hit our 60 drones here. I'll probably build some sunkens here, because Marines are gonna push out. Soon. Ultra jumps are nice, epic to see. Let's see. Let's see if we could rush it. Oh my god! If they started like storm dropping, definitely. I don't think we can definitely rush it, but we'll open up Hydras first and see. Okay. Okay. If they attack me, that's good for me. Okay, so we get both. The good thing about double layer is that you can get speed and drop upgrade at the same time. I'm building extra sunkens here because I don't think I have the APM to hold anything on my own, micro wise. Like even if I misclick, I had to like re-click them, so that's pretty difficult. I have to grab 3 drones here, and it takes forever. Okay. Guys, everyone learn all the hotkeys of all your races, please. Did you say sunken are noob friendly? For sure. The reason why sunkens work really well, one is if you have a lot of things to do, they just kind of defend for you. I see, so this is what So this, what you're saying, people that go grid layout hotkeys never have to worry about. That's true. Okay, we're gonna make some ultras now. Oh, nice drop. You really can build fast, huh? If you do this. Oh! Okay. Winning in style. So I don't want to make gas anymore because I'm too lazy to put drones in the gas. Based on where they are in 3x3 queues. So for units, move would be Q, stop would be W, attack would be E. What is that like? What's it called? Gee. One clock is robbing your show. Show us the skills and makes this. Let's go. Yeah, the grid layout would kind of sounds. So in the end, I saw it was able to hit 152 APM using one hand. So everyone, I would suggest to learn all the hotkeys for your race, and that would be great. That will greatly improve your APM. All race matters. That's true. All race do matter. BHBH BDBDBBB. GG. Let's go. 4SH5. So actually in fastest, I rarely hotkey my buildings. When I make units, I actually just click and make instead of doing that, because I think more importantly, your hotkey should be focus more on worker, pulling your worker, and then unit control. 6'9" is drone. So mine is actually 6'2". Actually, yeah, you're right. 6'9". 6 through 9. Sometimes 5 if my fingers are, if I'm in a rush. 6, 7, 8, 9. Sometimes it's, for me, sometimes it's, usually I want it to be 6 through 9, but sometimes it's 5 through 8 or 5 through 9. Pedro, what's up, man? How's it going? Override 1, 2, 3, 4 hotkeys. If you override 1, 2, 3, 4 hotkeys, the next drop you won't be able to defend properly. $12 lurkers in, the lurkers are at 9. 정 누나가 너 피곤해 보이는데. Do I look tired, guys? Tired. You always look sexy to me? Whoa. Whoa. Give me your schedule for me to visit. That's very interesting because my schedule is very not flexible, so I don't want to give you a schedule, so you know, it might not work out. So let me know on the day of when you are visiting, then I'll give you my schedule for that day. But most of the time I might be busy, so just FYI, Dizzy. It's not because I don't want to hang out with you. It's just, you know, I'm a busy guy, so. But for anyone else who's visiting NJ, New Jersey, let me know. Consort? Oh. Finally, a game without Zerg, you deserve it. Yeah, it's my turn. It's my turn. My turn to bully people. It's my turn. Your turn to disappoint others. No, we play with full maximum. We're always the winning team, Dizzy. Always the winning team. Go. So this is exactly what you have to do. Just make 3 gateways, spam units, and then you just tech. This is all you gotta do. And then most of the time, they'll die. See? Dead. As toss player, literally for the first like 8 minutes, it's yours to dominate. Oh, you're building cannons? Okay, we'll just go to your teammate. Please stop giving away my recipe. Oh, the Zerg? Zerg is... We have a Zerg? Whoa. Oh, well. We know that your teammate didn't build any units for you, so... GG. Simple, right? We're all on the edge of our chairs to see the micro. With toss, you don't need micro. Especially if you have 3 toss. All you have to do is just make zealots and just push.
Your forces are under attack.
Holy crap, Gypsy. Thanks so much for that 127 viewer raid. Yeah, what's up? How's it going, my guy? Damn. Vaspine Gas Farts. Yo, what's up, man? How's it going? My first time watching this stream. Okay, bye. Have a good one. Thanks for at least stopping by. Those of you tuning in, welcome, welcome. 다사다난 핸드 한 해 평화롭게 바랄게요. Yes, I understand. Micro with the shuttle reverse? Oh, you want me to? I could go reverse. Reverse are pretty fun to play with.
Your forces are under attack.
Damn, Muta doesn't. Thanks so much for that raid. 180명 됐어. Welcome everyone. I will show you the most we'll do the most OP build and fastest. 3 vs 3 if you are new to fastest or if you don't play fastest and you're Protoss main, just do this. Do what? We'll show you. Make probes? That's by default. Is Dark Archon Maelstrom a real option to defend against drops? Yes, not Maelstrom. Feedback. Against Zerg, who goes Mass Overlords or Muta Bomb? Yes, but then if you are having trouble against High Templar Storms, HT drops, then you have to do feedback. Cal here, thanks so much for that follow. $500 supply carriers. We tried to do that before, but it never worked out. If you can set up a tournament for you to play Sasu and 2 more players, would you do it? With or to play against or with? $3v3 like best of 7? Yeah, I would ask my clan members to play with me. I'll play. Fastest cry, never played fastest, but damn, the build times are nuts. Yeah, definitely. Crazy thing is, it looks like there is no build, but there are actual builds for fastest, which is personally for me. When I found that out, I was hooked. Minerals are stacked in 50s. Yeah, 50. The only problem with Sasu or any of the Korean players is I can't really stay up that late. So he will do sponsor game if he comes to West. He has done that a couple times, but I would also have to coordinate with my clan members as well. 8 a.m. 12 p.m. Yeah, that's so early. Did you watch ASTL? It was like 3-4 years ago. Pro Korean 3v3 fastest. ASTL? I never watched ASTL, but I do watch a lot of the. If Brain and Luckyback are playing in it, I do watch all of it. What if he brings Brain? Oh, damn. If he brings Brain as a team, damn. We would definitely get our butts kicked, but then we would have to practice a lot. But it'd be a good learning practice. Brain, Luckyback, and Sas. Oh my god. No chance. We would have no chance, unfortunately. There was one part when Gensei WK members played against Gensei and his like teammates, and then they lost 3-1. So we were able to, or they were able to get the one game in. So. Did you play Fastest at original? No, I didn't. I'm very new to the Fastest scene, so I actually started playing Fastest back in 2020 or 2021, and then I just learned that there was a whole community behind it, so that was very surprising. Playing Brain will hurt your ego. It really depends. If you BM him, then yeah. And to be honest, like if I were to play against Brain, I know I'm gonna lose, and I already know that there's a lot. The skill gap is like insanely different, so they just know situation so much better than I do. Let's see. Someone else wants pitch in if this happens. But if I ever get an opportunity to play Flash or Bisu or Jada, I'd take that. Oh, for sure. It's such a good opportunity. But most likely that won't. Let's see. Oh. Kaboom. Instantly. All right. Isn't harassing like super easy on this? Drop HT or Reaver and the economy is over? Yeah, but there are techniques to avoid it, so that's what differentiates between like beginners, noobs, and high level players. Is usually you can't, because they're so good at dodging their probes. Usually against like high level players, it's really hard to kill their workers. You can't just fly your shuttle in and expect to kill all the economy. The map like VGT, which was classical fast map, that was tournament fast that used to happen in Starcraft Original. Yes.
You ain't from around here, are you?
Burn, thanks so much for the follow. So I know the history behind it. Now, what is now is called SCW, right? So now it's SCW. So, I played in SCW for like 2 seasons or 1 season. So. To take 1458, who is a very good player with Terran. Yeah, I watched all the 1v1 games, but 458 is such a. The only thing I don't like about 458 is he only plays what's it called? Protons. Like if he played other races, it would have been more fun to watch. You survived the wedding? As Genek, yeah, I survived the wedding. It's strongest Z strat to make hatches ASAP sunk at the entrance and then mass Hydra so you don't get dropped on like that. So in 1v1, you have to make hatch at the choke. You have to. If units flood into choke, then it's really hard to defend. In 3v3, no, not necessarily. Because in 3v3, you can actually... Oh, what happened to my YouTube? But anyways, in 3v3, you don't have to make choke. Generally, you do want to defend with Sunkens and then go into like Hydras. But how does Zerg deal with high Templar and 1v1 faster with all the gas and such? You have to... Well, number one is you have to learn to pull your drones, like hotkey your drones like 5 through 9 or 6 through 0, whatever you like. Another thing is using putting Hydras on the side of the map and then just sniping it before it comes to you. How long do you need Cross to practice? It really depends. If you could set it up, it really depends on when he'll be available. I'm sure he'll be available anytime, but 12 lurkers around main in my opinion. So that's definitely also good if you can't pull your drones, but I don't think it's that efficient in my opinion. I think it's better to just practice pulling your drones because you have to pull your drones anyways with other races. Lurkers for 24 lurkers for rear doom job and you still have to pull drums. Yeah, you have to pull drums. Think you underestimated some man, you got some crazy skills. I don't know. If I watched him, when I watch them play and the things that they do, it's crazy. Fastest seems really interesting. If there was ever a specific balance patch just for races, that's what would you like to see? That's tough. That's tough to say. That's tough to say because I find it perfectly balanced and it's all based on map. Because each, but if I were to say, I would say Toss maybe needs to be weaker. Like Storm, instead of being at 75, make it into 100. Make shuttles cost gas? Oh, make shuttles cost gas is a good one. Yeah. Chobo, what's up, man? How's it going? I like... Zala should cost more? Zala should not cost more. If Zala costs more, I feel like you'll just die from Ling Rush. Like a 5-pull. Everyone would 5-pull. Change the meta. But I guess if there's a balance patch, then yeah, meta will definitely change.
You ain't from around here, are you?
Lime Nuke, thanks so much for that follow. I like in total, like with mass Archon, HTB viable in PvZ, Storm, and area damage is so OP. So no, not really, because Archons are very weak against Hydras. And what PvZ ends up becoming generally is Guardians and Lurker, Swarm, Hydra, Ling, and everything. So technically, if the game goes that far, then you kind of lose the game. So you can't fight Zerg with mass. You have to fight them by killing their money, and that's like the only way, to be honest. Medic restoration, optical flare should be the area effect. I'm ready for mass medic meta. Honestly, medic optical flare is so good. With nukes, especially. Salah's doing 10 damage in fastest? Oh, I don't know. So many things could change. How often do you see parasites and no one use lockdown ghosts? So actually, the fact that you don't see anyone using lockdown ghosts is Brain, and like you can tell the tier level between Brain, Lucky Bag, Sasu, and Rabbit based on who uses lockdown and who doesn't use lockdown. Brain and Lucky Bag are probably the only one that uses lockdown to defend against carriers, and that's why they win more games. Or that's why they're better, because for some reasons some people just don't, I don't know. They don't use it. They don't use lockdown. But lockdown is very good. Everyone should learn how to use lockdown. What the? PPT, like, if you just attack, kind of seems like you win. You could theoretically make balance patch using EUD and SCM draft for use map settings. Oh, really? I didn't know that. See how like all they have to do is just get one tank out and 2 toss players make units, and most of the time you'll win. Bro, Brain uses lockdown perfectly even with drops. I know how he gets them also. Yeah, that's the thing. Like even against drops, like even against Doom drops, he could lock them down so well. So in PvZ reclines. Wait, so in PvZ, Zerg has the stronger late game with Swarm and Guardians? Yes. PvZ, if Zerg gets to late game, he will most likely win. Because if you get to the late game, that means Zerg didn't lose a lot of drones, or they can't really push him. Because you can make like infinite number of sunkens, so Tusk cannot push the person. Push Zerg, I mean. The only issue with that is gas, but then if you, let's say like you don't have gas, right? If you don't have gas, you could just spam millions of Zerglings just so you could build out your gas. So that's another thing. Zerg also beats Terran Zerg also beats Terran in late game. Because once they have Swarm, any hive units, to be honest, Zerg will win. Once Defiler hits, Terran cannot push into the choke. It's almost impossible. And the thing about fastest is like they have these like chokes here, right? In order to break that, and they have Defilers, Lurkers, Guardians, Devours. It's pretty much game over. Yeah, Crackling is also very strong. Only way Terran or Toss can beat a Zerg is if they could consistently harass him and that Zerg can't get big. If Zerg gets big, then most likely, most of the time, they'll win. Or unless Protoss mind controls and then has his own Zerg army. But even then, it'll still take a long time. Or even then, it's still very hard to... Once Zerg gets Defiler, I always just want to quit. Yeah, once Zerg starts using Guardians or Defilers, honestly I don't want to play the game anymore too, because the game just gets so insanely hard. Zerg beats Terran 1v1 in late game if they can break out of their base, because Dark Swarm, yeah, but I think Terran can win before that. Yeah, Terran most of the time Terran can win before it. even like high level matches, you never see. It's either the Zerg dies, defending, and dies, or Zerg defends successfully and wins. It's never one or the other. It's never like he defends successfully but loses. And what I mean by that is, even if like he defend against all the drops, but he could still get pushed into the choke. So that's generally where the issue comes in. People need Defiler to win. People knew. Oh, is that? Oh, that was a emoji. Yeah. I'm telling you, Defiler is heart of the. It's heart of Zerg. Am I toxic if I leave when one of my teammates scouts 6 or 12? I don't know. Usually when someone scouts 6 or 12, I go no 6 and 12, but they still scout 6 or 12. I'm like, bro, come on. T-Bell just sighs and goes SMH. T-Bell's like SMH. It's so funny. But it's alright. Cause they could still be a decent player. They just don't know the map too well. They just want to play fastest. On regular maps, Zergs mostly survive Terran with the muted micro tricks. On fastest, I think it's not doable because there is too much macro going on. So in 1v1, you have to survive with micro. There is still a good level of micro that is involved. In 3v3, you can't really micro because, well,
You ain't from around here, are you?
Joe Kizzy, thanks so much for following. In 3v3, you can micro mute us because you're technically fighting against 3 people at once. So it's triple the army. So it doesn't matter if you micro, it's just not efficient, right? I didn't realize, but congrats on 900 follow. I didn't even realize too. Yo, guys, thanks so much for all the follows. Wow, what the? 5 Nexus? Don't worry guys, I got it. Everything is perfectly under control. Shirtless stream starts? Ultra defensive matrix, medic, dark swarm, and ensnare are OP. Ensnare is not that OP. Ensnare is only good to stop speed shuttles or mutas, but ensnare is not really used. You know that meme in The Office where the fire drill scene? That's what I kind of reminded myself, or that's what I thought of. If you could set that up, yeah, I'm sure it would be. Have your teammate defensive matrix on. Have your teammate defensive matrix on ultras, and then just spam medic. Kind of sounds like fun. How was it playing SCW? So SCW, it was okay. I think I learned a lot, like the meta and how the fastest should be played. But the community is just so bad. Like, I've never seen a community where someone cannot post something on forum and they get like destroyed with, I don't even know what to say. Like the comments that they make, like, it's like you can't even have a conversation in there. And then people say like it's a lot of history and all that stuff. So I was like, you know what? Like, I get it. You guys have your own history, but I don't want to play because at the time, like, Hydra was teaching me a lot and I learned a lot from him. But while I was getting closer to Hydra, like, people would start coming into like our channel and they started like talking crap about Hydra, and then we would play together and they would start. It was just not fun for me. So. All right. Remember how I said all you have to do is just build units? You know what's surprising? You know what's scary? I feel like he's gonna betray. I have a feeling he's gonna betray. So, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna play super tight. I'm gonna play super defensive. Let's see where the carriers go. That name alone is suspicious as hell. So he went 5 freaking. Well, actually, he built cannons for me though. Oh my god, is this a trick? He built cannons so I could buy his trust? Not gonna fall for it though, even though these cannons are helping me so much. It would be very sad to see the game down like that because people are uneducated, like you described. It's really sad because I feel like SCW could become like such a potential, like high potential, but then unfortunately newcomers aren't always welcome. Like even Brain said it was so toxic, like he hated playing there, and he even told people to like stop contacting him. Because Brain actually played there for a long time. In the earlier seasons. Oh, he has DTs. I can't even push this alone because I swear that's, I'm pretty confident that's gonna be a betrayal. It's too suspicious, no? Am I just being paranoid? But if you build cannons only here, then what's gonna happen over here? Storm coming. Storm coming. Storm coming. Storm coming. scout. Carriers are here. Let's see, let's see. Let's see what happens when the game ends. Wow, look at all these high Templar. It kind of looks like he is not going to betray us, so that's good. Still want to be sure, though. He lost all his carriers. I don't have Defiler in this one, though. It's alright. This guy's just getting destroyed. Okay, there you go. Okay, why is he going over here? Why? Let's see. In this moment. Yeah, I'm so concerned about this toss that like can't even properly kill the other people. But we did all him like many times, so. Also another thing, betrayal is pretty common in 3v3 for some reason. Ah, DTs. Oh. Boom. If you think that is a good idea and you would be in, send me an email. We can discuss further. That includes anyone that is in it with the idea that you want to assemble. Assemble what? Develop a forum website and full stack software developer. Oh, is this like a community thing? To be honest, that does sound like a good idea, but I don't think I could create a league per se. Because the thing is, Starcraft is kind of very old too, so the newer player growth might be a little too slow or non-existing. Look at 12 o'clock? I think he mind control. He always mind controls for some reason. Oh, pretty mutas. It would be a shame to be destroyed. This is quite chaotic, yeah. But the thing is, I don't know what this guy's doing. I don't know what everything. I don't know what everyone's doing. So I'm just, I'm just casually taking my time. Trying not to rush anything. Just building up spores in case we get backstabbed. Who's left? See? Oh, never mind. He just left. GG. Good game, guys. Good game. Let's make this channel community the elite nuke watchers. Oh, is that what you're talking about? Honestly, I just want to grow as grow in terms of the stream. But I don't know about a website. Fastest meta probably destroys every meta in existence. Though I'm an SC2 player, so I have literally no idea what's happening. So, Starcraft 2, fastest actually don't.
You ain't from around here, are you?
Infinite, thanks so much for following. Fastest meta, it has its own meta. Believe it or not. which is actually crazy because I also thought there was no meta for fastest, but when I started learning more about it and watching a lot more games about it, there really is a meta. So Hydra famous in Brazil and original. Hydra still plays, yeah. He's in LA now, I believe. Alright, let's do some nukes. We haven't done nukes in a while. Kagan, Happy New Year's. 새해 복 많이 받으세요. Does Hydra stream? Hydra used to stream, but not anymore because people stream sniped him in 1v1. So he even put a 4-minute delay or 5-minute delay, but people still stream sniped him. And if you put a delay in a stream, that actually just ruins the stream because he can't even talk to chat. So unfortunate. Good night, guys. See games tonight. Cross. Oliver, thanks so much. Have a great night and Happy New Year's. 저도 잘 받을게요. Happy New Year's, everyone. I guess it's Happy New Year's for some people and happy not for others. It's still December 30th for me. Hydra the same dude as the Starcraft 2 Hydra? No, not Starcraft 2 Hydra. Hydra, there's a guy named Hydra, aka Tom, who's only played fastest. And he's the only one that Brain actually comes to US West to play against. Because he beat Rabbit in a best of 5 or best of 7, like 4-3. I think 4-3. You wrecking some shit tonight? Oh, for sure, you know it. Did they ever play Brain and Hydra? They did. Oh, not after that day. I'm not sure, but they definitely did play in the past. But Hydra also played against like Liboku and JH and held his own, so always always wrecking. And we're gonna go with the biggest bang ever. We haven't done any nukes today, so more sunk. Lenny Langasm, thanks so much for the follow. Since it's 2 TOS going... Oh. Actually... I wonder if he's going to be building a lot of Zealots. It kind of looks like it. It's probably enough, right? Booman, Subcross, Happy New Year, and thanks for the stream. Happy New Year, my guy. Thank you so much for tuning in. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Oh, why do I have a feeling he's gonna come to me?
Droobtastic tipped. X450.
Yo, Dr. Hubstick. Hubtastic, thanks so much. Oh, stuck? I just rebuilt. Move, 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 move. Take my bit. Thank you, man. I knew I should have double bunker there. It's alright, it's alright. We maybe lost like 2 SCVs, which is nothing compared to what he lost. Oh, that's some sense right there. Building me cannons. Now let's just kind of prepare a little bit because I feel like 7 o'clock. I feel like he's just gonna mass. So I don't know. I don't know what he's gonna do. Crazy thing is no one's attacking. Like, I don't know what this Zerg is doing. So he's gonna come out with like a huge Hydra timing and then everyone's gonna die. So we might have to actually have to blow him up first. Mutas probably? Oh, you're right. Actually, that's a good point. I actually didn't think about Mutas. Hope they're Mutas though. If they're Mutas, Ghost can actually shred Mutas really, really well. So we'll see. Go away, go away. We don't have cannons. Go away. Hydras? Alright, Hydras are coming out. Because Hydras, we need to send at least 2 tanks over. More. Can't. Add choke. Good hole. One EMP and one nuke. And kaboom.
Droobtastic tip. X300. Do it for the nukes.
Do it for the nukes. Let's go. More nukes, more nukes. Ah, thank you so much for those bits, my guy. Blow up, blow up, blow up. Blow up the overlords first. Right? Wow, is this the only overlord that we didn't blow up? No, go away, go away. Okay, okay, retreat for now. Retreat for now. I have optic flare. Do I have flare? I have flare, I have flare. Okay, so this one first, flare that, pick him up, or pick her up. We go, drop this one, flare this one. We drop this one, flare that one. Drop two, ghosts. Flare this one, flare. Flare, flare, okay. We did it. He can't see. Oh, boom. Hey, what happened? Whoa, what's wrong? This was blind. Oh, yo, yo. What's wrong? What's wrong with your overlords? Hello, hello? Okay. Alright, here I am. Here I am. He left. GG. G. Good game, guys. Good game. Honey Nun, what's up, man? Hey, Cross, can you spam a bunch of Dark Archons with mind control? So, Dark Archon with mind control, it's doable, but that's also very hard. Only because mind control just takes a very long time. Yeah, we're literally just driving around dropships, dropping freaking medics everywhere. Optical flare being used before? Yeah. It's really fun when you use it with nukes. 1945 nukes. Damn. Whoa. We can definitely try a lot of Dark Archons, but it's a little hard. Only worth spending mind control on big tickets on BC's carriers full dropships. Yeah. It gets can use it on toss obstacles. You can use it on any units, any detectors, any units, like even drones. Just the vision becomes 1 or 0.
Drewtastic tipped. X200. Popping off. Have a great stream.
Yo, Drew, thanks for tuning in and thank you for the tips, man. Server box you use first toss in the league. Yeah. He had like 6 or 7 medics and then used optic flares on the observers and used cloak raid. I like to use feedback with Archons. It is funny. Feedback is very crucial in my opinion. I think everyone needs to learn how to use feedback, especially when the high Templar comes and you're being dropped on them. For this one, you see how there was a Zerg here? We're gonna bully that Zerg. As a Zerg player, we're gonna bully the Zerg, okay? And how do you bully Zergs? Well, what is one unit that you will always see as a Zerg player? Terran opponents Defiler Rush. PRZ. Overlord's area must, yeah. Fire bats for HT, Defilers, Vessel Stairs. Feedback. Defiler is definitely a must. You have to learn to use Defilers. Feedback kills the unit. Yeah, so feedback actually is equivalent to the number of energy it has. So if High Templar has like 50 energy and you use feedback, it will only do 50 damage. Dark Archons do feedback. Two Zergs. Yeah, so Dark Archon is definitely used a lot because in Korean servers, everyone does storm drops. But in US West, most players just go mass or carriers, so not a lot of people do storm drops. Because storm drop is definitely like a meta. Zerglings? Probably wondering what I'm doing. Stolings? What the? Lurker Scourge? Yep, Lurker Scourge.
Osh_tech tipped. X200.
Yo, Oshtek, thanks so much for that bit, my guy. First time chat too, damn. Appreciate it, appreciate it. This is one way to bully as a fellow Zerg player. Is Zerg going for fast draw?
You ain't from around here, are you?
Zerglisk 316, thanks so much for that follow. Does he have Overlord? Oh! Ah, what the? He's just gonna leave? Lurkers! Where are your overlords at? I think he needs to kind of decide what he wants though. Ah, there's still one more. Oh, there's a spore? Why is there a spore? GG! Can't do anything, right? Oh, but what am I gonna do with all these scourges now? GG! GG! GG, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. G, G, G. Are Korean respective of foreigners culturally? Like, do they hate or neutral or respective in general? Could be a bridge to have more games. To be honest, the lag is really bad. Koreans only play on TR24, where there's literally zero latency, so they can micro. But when they come on West server, you play on like TR8, TR10, maybe TR12. So 1v1, 2v2, they're all laggy. But also SCW people, something about like outside of Korea, you don't like typing GG when the game is over. Like that's huge. That's like very culturally looked on. So if you don't type GG after a game, they feel disrespected and it's bad manner and stuff like that. So there are a lot of like culture gaps too. Like people, they don't chat in the game. So little things like that. Other than that, if you haven't liked, follow, or subscribed, and if you'd like to watch more, please do so. But other than that, guys, we're gonna call it here. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Thank you everyone for so many bits. I've seen some chats, but it's possible they're foreigners trying to look Korean. In like a friendly match, yeah, they chat, but in like tournaments but most of the time they usually don't chat. From what I know. But I guess if it's like a sponsor game, they definitely do chat. But Kion EXE, thank you so much for tuning in from the raid. But other than that, guys, thank you so much everyone else. Let's see who we can raid with all these viewers. Have a great night and Happy New Year, everyone. Let's raid Jaeyoon? Yeah, actually, that's who I was thinking. We'll raid this guy. His name is Fake. His title is Fake Gamer. I love watching you and your openness to talk with us. Yeah, and I'm always down to. I respect everyone's opinion, and then I'll also. And more you guys talk, more I talk too. So it's really good. Other than that, let's raid this guy. Have a good night. I'll catch you guys on Monday. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Have fun, have fun, have fun.